We found a quarter of teens, for example, do believe that having a tan will protect them from skin cancer. A quarter think having a tan makes you healthier.
That seems so high. Why? Why is it so high? I feel like when we were growing up, it was just rammed into you, slip, slop, slap.
Of course, today, young people get their health information and advice from so many different sources. Many of them are not actually evidence-based and there's a lot of misinformation. So the things they're hearing is, can you really trust sunscreen? It's better to be natural. You know, things that make them really question whether sun protection's needed. And we're seeing the results of that. 3/4 of teenagers sunburnt last summer. Recently here in Australia, a lot of discussion and controversy around SPF. And in an attempt to actually review these things and make sure that they are as safe as possible, that the SPF rating does reflect the product, what we might be seeing is that people have lost faith or trust in sunscreen altogether and thinking, oh, does any of it really work? And that would be the worst possible outcome. When it comes to sunscreen, yes, you do need to make sure you're getting a trustworthy product. When you're looking, look for a product that says AustL, so that means Australian listed when it comes to being tested on the TGA, and of course looking for that 50+ product because that will give you protection against 98% of UV rays. But remembering even an SPF 20 will protect around 95%. So the difference when it comes to the reality is important but small, and wearing nothing altogether is really the thing that we want to be avoiding. We found that 20% of teens weren't aware that, you know, middle of the day is a peak time, you're more likely to get sunburnt. Even a single severe sunburn does increase your lifetime risk of skin cancer. And here in Australia, we have some of the highest rates of skin cancer in the world, and that's largely preventable.